Fancy meeting you here. At work.
Howdy howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we're gonna play Galacticare. So we have Chapter 1, Orientation.
Greetings, Director. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your appointment. Ms. Orion and I are excited to see how you'll rise to the occasion. We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Ms. Orion is already on site. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
Alright, so let's play story. Chapter 1, Orientation.
Glistening before you and silhouetted against the green marble of Earth is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station and your first hospital. I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now. Yeah, and there she is.
Alright, we've got, so an incoming call, we'll wait indefinitely. Take your time and answer them when you are ready to continue. Some characters may react to waiting in unexpected ways.
The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call. There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
Okay, so let's go ahead and...
Guten Tag, Moshi Director, and welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab, so that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, Mom. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera. Both in and out, mind you. Thrilling stuff. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign. Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. There's the hospital. Patients and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well, then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
Okay, so we're gonna do the reception desk that has 2. And we'll have it right there.
Wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
I need to swap that Q and E.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
Okay, so let's
get that diagnosis room up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction.
All right, awesome. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to come over here. Can I do... I want this one E and this one Q. Okay. Much better. All right, so we need a diagnostic room.
With the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm.
Needs to be at least 3 feet.
Wonderful. However, an empty room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door, and then the room's required objects. In the case of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted plants are all the rage at the moment. Not my cup of tea, personally. Now, a replica of an XTC 5000 block engine. Well, my word, Director, I'm mere satisfaction from the thought alone.
So they have skin lab, MIDI poster, brain poster, anatomy poster. And we can do a little poster right there. What I was trying to do is I wanted to spirally tiny. Yeah, we could just give them a little bit of a okay, how do you rotate? Oh, R and T to rotate. That's all I wanted. Right there. So a little bit more. Do we have any more posters? We have chips, caramel whey. Yeah, we'll add one more. We'll add a poster. No, or what other things do we have? That's wall art, rugs. We don't really have a lot of space. What are these look like? Chips. Loam blots. Whoa. We'll think about it. Okay. So we will confirm.
Yeah, that's the diagnosis room, Betty. Now we'll need a treatment room. Ms. Orion will be in touch with the juicy details.
Alright. New codex entry.
Skin! Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
That's TMI. Alright, so we're gonna have this one. So we're gonna do a Skin Lab. So let's come over here. This is a treatment room. Needs to be at least 3 by 4. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, it needs to be at least this big. And we can place the machine right there. Okay, what else do we need? That's that one. Then we need the mixing console. If we move that there, we still need... So there's our mixing console that we can have. Very tight fit. And I know that we have... There we are, Skin Lab poster. We can put in a poster right there. Do we have ordinary decorations? Art, plants, curious decorations. Let's add, can we add another? Do we want to add another plant? No, I think we're good.
Excellent. We have our first rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates.
Okay, so we have recruitment, hire new
And
doctors.
there they are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have Ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
Okay, so we have inherited knowledge. Looks like they all have that. Then we have this one, inspired. Sociopath. Nearby characters are upset. A bit thick. Reduced experience generated. But careful damage to treatment rooms. Nutrition need reduced. But psychopath always damages patients, and doing so makes them happy. Dead bodies don't apply negative moods. Okay. As much as I like that one, we're going to reject that one. This one, energy speed reduced, drops litter everywhere. I think I can live with that one. We're going to hire this one.
Hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
And we'll have that. Which one did? Yeah, Dr. Octavia. Top speed. Okay. And then we have an Octavia mood. That was the other one that I think I was looking at. Okay, so this one. Additional credits generated. Yeah, but I don't want to do reduced influence. Eureka chances doubled. I think we're gonna have to go with the other Octavia, and we're gonna put them in there.
Excellent work. Your new staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain
2%
experience
chance
as
of
they
killing
work, and
patients.
more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things. Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
Okay, so collect rewards. Awesome. So we have 20,000 gold. We have 5 low mites used to acquire special unlocks. Human influence and craftium used to craft room upgrades, corridor upgrades, and consumables. All right, so we're going to claim that.
We're ready to open the hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece.
All right, so open hospital. The hospital's ready to open at your command.
Ready to begin?
Would you like to open your hospital? Once open, it cannot be closed again. Not yet. I would like to place down just a little bit of seating. Let's rotate this. And do we have some restrooms? I'm sure I can move these. We're going to just place them like so. And then we're gonna have a bin that we're just gonna place here in some corners. And then I would like to place maybe some flowers there. I think I would almost rather have that be Z and X rather than R and T. Okay. I think this is everything. Is this food? Vending machines, yes. let's get one each of the vending machines. Now I think we're ready to open.
Now you're ready. Wonderful news, Director. I'm thrilled.
All right, open.
And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
So we have a call. New information available. Review when you're ready.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
I probably should have looked at, because I think, hold on, can we go back and look at that? No. I wanted to go back and look at the rest of the screen, but
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things, and one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
okay, so
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage.
oops. Wrong button. Sorry. That looks like that hurts. Okay, diagnostic. Okay. So where's our...
That is a room.
I know that that's a room. Where's my doctor that should be in that room? Okay, there they are. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Inspect. It's just your top chuckles. Okay, do I need to... Okay, there we go.
The patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
All right, so we need to build boning chamber.
The Boning Chamber, a retrofitted mining machine which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazar. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Okay, so it needs to be 4x4, required objects herald. Okay. So
the boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually.
Let's go
I think I'll call him
2, 3,
Harold. I haven't the
4.
foggiest idea why.
Is that good? Yeah, let's do over here. And that is all the space we got. We can do that and maybe add a little bit more. Let's see. Mini poster, brain poster. Yeah, we can just do a little small poster right there. And let's see, what else do we have? We can put in let's see, what is this? Staff locker short? Oh, we've got, there we go. Little small thing. Okay, so we'll just have that. So that'll be just like a little small.
Running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's talk about keeping our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs.
All right, inspect a doctor. Okay. All right, pause does, or spacebar does pause.
Hey.
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs, like hunger and energy, are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
So I have a feeling we're going to need to build a staff lounge next.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cube, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
Okay, so we know
We'll need to
that.
build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
Okay, but we need a doctor for this one first. So additional research, reduced. Okay, but so we have all treatments are 4 times faster, but actively always damages patients. So that's not really what you want for a treatment room. Energy need, decreased additional experience generated. What is this? Reduce damage to patients during treatment. Yeah, we're gonna hire Tatiana, and we're gonna put her there. Okay. Now we need a room, a staff lounge. All right. So this needs to be at least 3 by 3. I'm thinking we're gonna put this right here. We'll make the door right here. We'll have that, and we do not have enough room for that. Okay, so I definitely need to, no, that's not. Hold on, let's cancel this. Yes. Let's put it over here. No, let's put it right here. And we're going to, how do we, oh, here we are. Remove tiles. There we go. Now we add back in a door. We're gonna put it right here. we'll have this be right about there. I really want to put it right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this right in the center of the room. And can we do maybe a couch right here? Let's do some lockers on this side. And we'll do a third locker right there. So we've got lockers on this side for our literal 3 staff. And then let's do like one of those right there. Let's confirm that. There we go.
The required facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who've relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided everything organics need for a state of mild comfort.
I just placed that in because I wanted to have stuff. All right, so we have 10,000, 5, 200, and 300. Claim.
Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly off out of context, Director, but
There's
you may
not
rest
really
assured
much
that
way
Medi
you can
has
put that
no
in
clue
context.
What's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me! What in the world is going on? Hello there!
That is a big...
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to, pick up the phone.
That would be one way to do it, yes. All right, let's answer the phone.
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanorosorgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
All right, so we need to dispatch a shuttle. Okay. So here
Launch
is
the
a shuttle.
When ready, Director.
All right, shuttle bay. Sometimes a problem is too big for the hospital. You'll need to dispatch a shuttle in order to deal with it in the vacuum of space. You do this by clicking on the icon above the shuttle bay. So we should be able to click on The icon. There.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great. Like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told
They
ya.
just said.
The shuttle
right.
is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, you know, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority. Hit the priority button here to make sure the canister is seen to as quickly as possible.
Where's the priority button? Is it prioritize canister? There we go.
Prioritizing
Priority.
a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like really, but emergencies in particular.
I like that. I really like that. I wish 2 Point Hospital had something like that. So there is the canister. I believe we've got like a little number 6 there. So we are literally jumping the queue. We're just following our little canister. Okay.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
So is that... Okay, so prioritize canisters optional. So we're going to prioritize. We're gonna pause this really quickly just so that I'm not having to deal with moving parts. So we're gonna prioritize. We will prioritize. I don't know why my mouse is being finicky today. All right. So we're prioritizing those 4 canisters. Prepare 4 treatment canisters. Okay, how... Okay, we're gonna pause this real quick. Critical queue. This room has a very long queue. Build more. Is that the skin lab? Yes, it is. Okay, so we need... Yeah, 12. Can we... I'm not interested in the... Okay, can we copy? We can save. Copy room. We can confirm that. All right, so then we need a new doctor. That, let's see, here's one. Additional credits generated, but nutrition need increased. Additional research granted. Nearby characters are happier, but reduced influence generated. They're level 1, and they're just a trainee. So let's do... Let's do this one. Let's put you actually in here. And then we're going to take
Hello there.
her. And can we move you? We're going to add doctor. And this one. There we go. So this room, we are going to change doctor. I thought I just hired. Oh, maybe I need to. Okay, there we go. Let's add you. Okay. All right, yeah, you're in there. All right. Okay. So that should hopefully have that. Now, what is treatment? Getting a treatment canister. Prepare. Click to open info panel.
Director, heal? Some mean-looking mollusk just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitongues. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitongues himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your
We've
private
got,
enjoyment.
hold on. Someone that was not looking, he does not look too good. Okay. You know what? You look like you're kind of down. We're just gonna prioritize you. Okay, so I guess we just have to wait.
Help me.
And they are automatically doing the skincare. That is interesting with the skin, that they're basically just like, if I look at the outside, it's like they're almost like just part of the part of like a nebula or something. Okay, what is...
Hi.
Okay, you... Mood and energy. Okay. We have that, so we've got the treatment canisters going.
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids.
Are they? Yeah,
And
they
waiting
are
in
not
your
doing
docking
too
bay.
well.
Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
The shuttle is primed and ready for your launch order, Director.
Okay. So let's launch that. All the canisters are loaded, and we're gonna come back here to Baz. Right, there we go.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
And poof. Baz is feeling much better.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you, and there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks.
Okay, so we've got more rewards. New blueprints. Perfect.
I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
But we will continue in our next episode. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.